National Association of Government-Approved Freight Forwarders, NAGAFF, was formally established on November 30th, 1999 in Lagos. It was established under Part C of Decree 1 of 1990. The association was recognized by Nigerian government as a group of freight experts and professionals representing freight forwarders and freight forwarding companies in the country. Upon establishment, NAGAFF became the only umbrella body for freight forwarders in Nigeria, with Dr. Boniface Okechukwu Anyebonam, the founder, as the pioneer president.
1999, NAGAFF came into existence as a revolutionary organization with intent to change the course of doing business in our ports. We have this concept of making port operations to be competitive and, of course, profit-oriented. Most importantly, to bring about the peace of the port. And so that informed our intentions. What are these intentions? We need to add value. One, to brush our image in the society, looking at what we do. We contribute to the gross, revenue of the country.
Upon establishment, NAGAFF became the only umbrella body for freight forwarders in Nigeria, with Dr. Boniface Okechukwu Anyebonam, the founder, as the pioneer president. Dr. Anyebonam held the position for 6 years, during which he upheld with tenacity his vision for liberating freight forwarding practice in Nigeria. After Dr. Anyebonam, NAGAFF has had 5 presidents who also fought relentlessly for the rights and privileges of all freight forwarders in the nation's maritime industry, including checkmating government agencies, terminal operators, shipping companies from shortchanging freight forwarders and importers. For proper regulation of freight forwarding in the country, and to address the challenges in supply chain management, NAGAFF officially pushed for the establishment of the Council for the Regulation of Freight Forwarding Practice in Nigeria, CRFFN, which later became a reality.
You don't have to. A custom clearing agent is denoted with a corporate entity, which is an artificial person. And so if we really want to do something at the port, we must go professional. And who is a professional? You must be a natural person. And that natural person must do what? Acquire skill and knowledge and be certified through a formal education so that you can belong to the professionals of this country. And so that led to the emergence of CRFFN. These are part of the things NAGAFF, try to do to help and add value to, port operations.
A few years later, NAGAFF noticed that the primary purpose of the council was not being achieved, as freight agents were still left to battle with numerous trade challenges. Propelled by its passion for professionalism in logistics and supply chain business, which was recognized by FIATA and other international organizations, NAGAFF continued to fight until a few months ago. The federal government officially appointed a former National Secretary of NAGAFF, Igwe Kingsley, as the substantive registrar for the Council of Regulation of Freight Forwarding in Nigeria, CRFFN. Prominent in the vision and mission of NAGAFF is education of members. The association has NAGAFF Academy, which has trained over 10,000 young and old freight forwarders in freight forwarding business. The training came with practical aspects, which took the participants to Dangote Refinery and the multi-billion-dollar Lekki Freight Trade Zone, LFZ.
Forwarder Francis Omotosho, I'm the registrar of the NAGAFF Academy and also the acting Secretary General of NAGAFF as the main body. We embarked on this student study visit to Lekki Deep Sea Port and the Dangote Refinery because our students in the academy, they are taking two major courses, that is port operations and management.
NAGAFF is well represented across the country with chapters spread in all the seaports, airports, and border stations, all of them under the leadership of High Chief Tochukwu Ezizi as the national president. Following the takeoff of Lekki Deep Sea Port in the Lekki Free Trade Zone, a strong delegation of NAGAFF visited the zone to ensure that freight agents are not left out in the scheme of things. The association is currently negotiating with relevant stakeholders and government agencies to set up chapters in the inland dry ports. NAGAFF has various organs and units with which it operates to achieve its association's goals and its goal of contributing appreciably to the nation's economy. These include the Elders Council, the Women's Wing, Trade Facilitation Unit, and NAGAFF 100% compliance team headed by Alhaji Ibrahim Tenko, a team that is respected and dreaded in the industry. In November, NAGAFF will be 25 years old. All these years, the founder, Dr. Boniface Anyebonam, Board of Trustees members, national presidents, national officers, and the entire members have sustained the association with resources, as NAGAFF is a non-profit organization. The association attributes most of the milestones it has achieved to the cordial relationship with government agencies like the Nigerian Ports Authority, the Nigerian Customs Service, the Nigerian Shippers Council, the Maritime Police, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, and many others. NAGAFF is not only in the business of freight forwarding, but it is also well versed in Nigerian politics. The founder of the association is also the founder and owner of the New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP. Among the 21 political parties in Nigeria, NNPP is the third in ranking, producing a state governor and National Assembly members and other members in elective positions across the 36 states of the Federation.